Hey everybody, Will, just done prepping. How you guys doing today? Hey, we're gonna talk about Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday here, along with a couple other things. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. What do those days stand for? Let's see. Oh yeah, Monday is the day we go live streaming for uh, prepping, bushcrafting, and homesteading, right? Well, we are in spring, getting ready to start the spring of our year. That is when we need to start thinking about when big things really happen around the country, like flooding, hurricanes, earthquakes, fires, all kinds of acts of God. So that is going to be very important for you guys to make sure you come and watch those Monday night chats because that's what we cover. We're in the spring of the year, and that's when everything really goes to heck in a handbasket, basically, around our part of the world anyway. Other parts of the world probably have their own concerns, but I live in the U.S. of A., so I'm going to just go with what I know. So another thing is Wednesday is we have that Wednesday morning coffee chat. And that is basically so that we can get all the names gathered up for the Saturday night live stream. We'll get to that in a second. But I wanted to explain to you guys about the Wednesday morning. If you just come through on your break from work or whatever and just say, hi, I can't stay, I'm at work, whatever, that's good enough for me. You get your name into the drawing. What's the drawing about? The drawing's about supporters appreciation. People that subscribe to your channel and make sure that they find the time to come and find you wherever you're at, whatever day of the week it is, So Wednesday is what I use to take that pool from. The pool comes from everybody that comes into the live stream between the hours of 9 a.m. and 11:30, 12-ish Mountain Standard Time. So you come in there and you kind of sit around, you kind of network with your friends, and you make new friends too, If you don't know who's in there, hey, buddy up to them and make sure that you go check out their content and say, hey, I kind of like what I see, I just subscribe to your channel, something like this. But it's not a sub for sub, trust me. If I hear any kind of that stuff going on in there, I have plenty of monkey wrench crew guys that will take care of you. That's something else I want to talk about, but we'll get to that in a second as well. But as it goes, as you come through there on Wednesday morning, and it can be done from anywhere in the world, depending on where you're at in the country or the world, you just come in and say, hey, I'm at work, I can't stay, but I wanted to get in on the list. Hey, that's all it takes, I write your name down. The more the merrier. Every time we get over 50 people coming into the stream on Wednesday mornings, we always draw 2 names on Saturday. If that number gets too large, say we get 100 or 150, whatever, that come into the stream on Wednesday, well, I will adjust accordingly. I will probably give away multiple gifts on Saturday. But for now, we just do it that way because I'm just now really getting the Wednesday morning stream up and running. And it's a networking morning. We sit there and we shoot the crud and we drink coffee and we talk about whatever pops up and we network with each other and we make sure that everybody that comes in the room gets a physical mention. I usually try to catch you right when you come in the door. I will talk, I will holler your name out. I will tell the people that if they don't know you, come see you. Things like this. As time goes on, I plan on adding a few things into that Wednesday morning chat so that we can have a little fun, maybe a couple of games or whatever, but that's still on the drawing boards. As for Saturday, that is when we have the big drawing from Wednesday. Remember I told you that we have Wednesday morning coffee and that's where we get the pool for Saturday. So if you come through on Wednesday, say you're at work or probably just running around town doing some errands, say, hey, I looked at the clock and I think Will's on. So what you do is you pop in and you say, hey, I just remembered that you're on. Usually I give you guys a heads up. Lately I've been putting a timer up and letting you guys just kind of come in there because I know you have busy schedules and whatnot, and just kind of say hey or whatever, and kind of get a seat so you can sit there and visit when the other people come along. So that's kind of how that all works. And then on Saturday we do the same thing. We network. I give lots of shout outs to people that deserve them. Great channels. I don't have any bad channels as far as I'm concerned. I think they're all great. So if you are new to my channel and need to pick up some great supporters that'll always be there for you, that's what that's for. We usually have a drawing about a half hour before the stream ends, and you have to be there to win. Nobody seems to be getting that part. If you're there on Wednesday and you get your name in the drawing and you're going to come to the Saturday live stream, make sure that you stay there for the whole thing. I've seen people come in there and sit for a while and leave, and then when we do the drawing, their name is drawn off the wheel. I mean, I have a wheel that goes around and it picks the name, and if you're not there, you don't win. I have to go to the next spin and let that happen all over that way. So what happens is people just get sidetracked off onto something else while they're multitasking, and then somebody else ends up winning their gift, you know. So that's totally up to you. I don't care if that's really what you want to do or not. It doesn't matter to me. I usually have been giving away, let me see if I have one here. Oh yeah, I have a couple of them here, a couple of different ones here. And I'm thinking about getting some clings also so I can make up some beer mugs as a giveaway. So I'm always thinking of ways of giving back to my community so that everybody wins, you know. Here's a couple of the stickers that I give away right here, and so you know, there's plenty of stuff to go around. You just need to be there. Last week's drawing, I want to start doing this for you guys, is the winner last week was Keith Gregory. Keith comes to most of my live streams on Wednesday, so he was there on Saturday when the name was drawn, and he won. What he won was a T-shirt, a just-in-time T-shirt. It's a limited edition one, and he just happened to be there, and he's gonna have a T-shirt delivered to his door, courtesy of Just-in-Time Prepping. So these are all things I try to do to try to make, I guess the best word for me is just to pay back to you guys for being such great supporters of mine. It's really not anything except just to give back to the community, you know. It's all what it's about, is networking and treating people like you want to be treated, you know. I don't go for any drama or anything in my live streams. Don't like to talk about politics. We lightly touch on politics once in a great while, but mostly we just stay out of it, you know. And so we just have a lot of fun in there, you know. It's a good time. My Wednesday live streams are going really well. We're starting to populate there. I'd like to see some more people come through there, so if you guys could do me a favor and share my live streams out to some of your friends and say, hey, this is where I go on this day, and it's a really good time. We sit there and we laugh and we giggle and we have a good time, you know. So, you know, these are things that I really want to try to build on, you know. These are things that I started out doing it at the first of this year to make changes to my channel. And also, I'm going to start not posting videos every day, because I want to start putting some videos together now that the weather's getting better. I want to put some videos together that are outdoors, so it might take me a couple of days to get the right shots put together so I can present it back to you guys and for your guys' pleasure. So as the weather starts getting better, it's going to get easier to be outside. As you guys know, I have COPD. The cold weather kind of keeps me housebound in the wintertime, so I try to get out there once in a while, but that cold weather gets down in my lungs and it just makes it real difficult for me to breathe. So anyway, that's sort of where we're at right now, you guys. Well, I want to go back and touch back onto this time of the year real quick, is because it is an important part of the year. Springtime coming up, and that's when we have all of our it seems to be disasters. We have hurricanes and floods and just terrible stuff, tornadoes, forest fires, all kinds of stuff start happening in the spring, and it runs all the way through the summer into the fall. So this is the best time for you guys to be starting to prepare for the little things that come up, like floods, like a tornado, or like an earthquake, or maybe a forest fire that's in your neighborhood. These little things kind of are hiccups in our lives. So the best thing to do is be prepared for them ahead of time. Make sure that you've got plenty of water and food and shelter. Make sure you got enough clothing to be able to change in and out of. Sometimes we get displaced from our family, so make sure you always carry an ice card with you. I'm a big advocate for that. If you guys ever hear me talk about prepping and stuff, I always bring up that ice card. That ice card is just a simple little card-like thing. I don't really have mine with me. It's in my wallet, and I don't have it with me, but it would be something like a little card, you know. I'm not going to show the other side. It's got an address on it. But it could be a card like this, and you could just slip it in your purse or your wallet. And it has information on it, such as who you are, who's your next of kin, or who to get a hold of, any medications that you may be taking or are on, and things, the important things that go on in your life every day. So it's really important that you put one of those cards inside your purse or wallet, or if you have a go bag or a bug out bag or whatever, you can slip something in one of their pockets on that. That's so that if anything happens to you, people know what to do with you. You know, it's not that difficult of a task to do. So that's the big thing, is right now we're in the storm season, and I want to make sure that you guys are thinking about making sure you have enough food and water and easy stuff, you know, that if something happens right now, that you're not going to be freaking out and wondering if you can get to Walmart in time, or Safeway or Kroger's or whatever, you know, to get what you need. Make sure you already have it. I mean, if you go and you look at the Homeland Security's website, they will tell you to have 90 days worth of food. And shoot, I think it's 6 months now. I better reaffirm that. It used to be 90 days, now they want you to have 6 months. That's the Department of Homeland Security, so they must know something that we don't know. So anyway, I'm closing in on my allotted time for this video. I try to keep it short enough so that you guys will watch the whole thing. And that's another thing, if you're going to click on somebody's video, don't watch just a couple of minutes, because you're not doing them any justice by just doing a couple of minutes. The algorithm will catch that, and it actually hurts the channel and not help it. So if you're going to watch a video, if you're going to click on it, if it's not really something that you really want to see, you know, it's not what you thought it was going to be, sit there and at least let it play through while you're doing something else. Do everybody a favor. I mean, that's what it's all about. Okay, I'm back on my coffee here, guys, so that's all I really got for you guys. I just wanted to come through and make sure that you guys know about all my live streams. Make sure that you're at tomorrow's live stream. Tomorrow night is Saturday's live stream. That's when we have the most fun. We have all the drawings and stuff. So, till next time, you guys, you know, I love each and every one of you, and I can't do any of it without you. So, as usual, it's God bless you, as God bless me. Most of all, God bless USA. Till next time, thanks for watching.